Howdy, cats and kittens, chicks and chickens, it's your buddy Mo Lykit, and welcome to another edition of Mo's Half-Assed Reviews. In this edition of Mo's Half-Assed Review, we will be reviewing the new Tier VIII, currently premium British destroyer, the Lightning. And I like this ship, she's a lot of fun, but before we get into the gameplay, let's jump into port and take an up-close and personal look at this currently premium destroyer. She's a pretty ship with that Union Jack camo on her. We're going to run through the stats in a half-assed sort of way, run through how I've got it set up, and just give you an idea of how I'm playing it and what I'm doing with it. So let's take a look at the stats here. Hit points wise, she's at 15,900, puts her kind of upper middle of the hit point pools of the other Tier 8 destroyers. The guns, you got 3 double turrets of 120mm guns, 12.2 kilometer range, 8% fire chance with this particular build, but you can get that up with Demo Expert, dropping IFHE. You can get it up to like 11%. It starts fires like mad, even with IFHE. The torpedoes, you've got 2 quad launchers of 8-kilometer long, 61 knot, 15,867 damage dealing torpedoes that you can fire in a narrow spread or single fire. Fuck AA, who cares? It's a DD. Maneuverability, we're looking at a 37.8 maximum speed. Now that is with the speed flag, a 3-second rudder shift with the upgrade, and a 590-meter turning circle. Not bad, not bad at all. Concealment is where this thing's bread is buttered. 5.5 kilometer detect. Nasty, nasty, great detect. Makes you able to do a lot of crazy things. Now let's jump in here and check on these consumables. You know, it does have hydro. The cool thing about the hydro is it lasts for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Gives you a 3-kilometer detect on torpedoes and a 3-kilometer detect on ships. Typical other consumables, you got your premium smoke. The smoke only lasts for 40 seconds, but you'll see with the commander and flags, and the premium smoke, that smoke will be back up in 59.85 seconds. For the time it takes your gun bloom to reduce, you can have another smoke. Upgrades are typical. Of course, I took concealment on this slot. No need for steering gears or target acquisition. Kind of worthless on this DD. Steering gears is the only way to go here, and you do not have the ability to add a propulsion modification because it's British and it takes off like a rocket. Aiming systems mod, of course, get that dispersion down to under 100-meter dispersion. No reason to put that smoke generator mod on it. It's not going to do anything for you. Typical main armaments, blah blah blah. You've seen it all before. It's nothing new. Nothing new at all. Now, as far as the flags that I have on it, what I'm running currently, or the signals rather, nothing really special. I don't have the fire starting flags on there. I've just got a det flag so I can get the most out of my experience. Of course, the speed flag and that November Foxtrot for that decreased reload time of your consumables. That is huge on this ship. Huge. Huge. But those fire flags up there would be very useful. It does start fires like mad, and then I've just got some super special dragon flags on there just to up the old experience. I've got the premium captain of Jack Dunkirk on here, and 19 points, and this is the skills that I've taken into battle. Priority target, preventative maintenance, you know, just had the point left, had to take something. Jack of all trades, this is the one. With the flag, you get a 15% decrease in your reload time of consumables. Expert marksman, the turrets move just fine, but it's nice to have them really moving. Last stand, torpedo armament expertise to get those torpedoes reloading as fast as possible. I have taken IFHE, and of course concealment. Now, demo expert, is a very viable thing. I'm also, I can drop preventative maintenance and expert marksman, maybe take BFT, get the guns reloading a little faster, maybe take demo expert and get those fire chances up, but I just like that guaranteed IFHE damage. That's the reason why I'm running IFHE on it. When I'm brawling with the DD, I don't want to shatter, I want to penetrate and cause damage. Alright, well, there's your half-ass look at the stats, and let's look at some half-ass gameplay, shall we? Well, going into a cap here, I've got a Shima in smoke, and another Shima is spotted. Now with my detect, I'm able to keep that Shima spotted without being detected myself, which is huge. And anytime you're in a cap with this ship and there's a couple DDs, go ahead and pop that hydro. You see that hydro lasts for 3 minutes without any kind of an upgrade, any kind of a special module. It just lasts for 3 minutes. That's what it does. It is nasty, nasty, stinky fun. Just pop your hydro whenever you want, because it's going to last so long. It doesn't matter if you... It's only going to hurt you if you pop it too late. So what's it going to hurt? Well, I got torps going into that smoke. Oh! Found you! Well, one Shima down, and soon to be one Shima running. And that's how you get a cap with a lightning. Fun stuff, good ship. The 5.5 kilometer detect is the only reason why these 8 kilometer torps are viable. I really wish they were a little bit longer range. When you're in these tier 10 games, that 8 kilometer range on the torps really does kind of hurt. But with the exceptional detect, you can see here when I'm lining up this Yamato, I'm flirting around with this Yamato right at 6 kilometers. I can play around with him. I can get close. I can get personal. I can try to make sure my torpedoes are going to hit. Because of the acceleration, it's got that amazing British acceleration, and it doesn't lose a lot of speed in a turn, so you're really at top speed almost all the time in this ship. It is really fun, but again, my biggest complaint about this ship is I just wish it had a little bit longer range torpedoes. The smoke is an issue as I pop 3 torps on that Yamato and spot a Benson. The smoke works. It is not a sit and cap and smoke fire shoot. It is an oh shit button. And because of how fast it reloads, and because of how short it is, you know, only lasting 40 seconds, but you can see there with my reload, my concealment decrease skill on my captain and flag, it's almost like I always have smoke. So you always have that oh shit button. There's no reason for me not to charge this guy, so of course I did, because reasons. I wanted to play, I wanted to fire, I wanted a knife fight. And you can see I easily take out this Benson, but he really wasn't giving me much of a real fight, so it's not that big of a deal. It really, really isn't. It's not like I showcased something amazing there. Yamato's been flooding and flooding, and you can see I get a fire on him right off the rip there with my first salvo. He finally does get his repair, and he does try to repair, but the Atago finishes him off and takes that kill from me. And now we're in another game, and we've got an Kazuki coming at us, bro. No reason to hit hydro. There's only one DD on each team in this game, and he's not giving me a side to give me any reason to believe that torpedoes are on their way. My detection, again, 5.5. I can let him come in. I can go ahead and pop my smoke when he gets close. He's running right at my torps. Uh-oh! Boop! Nice Kazuki play you got there, buddy. But because the Chapayev had already radared this cap, I can easily sit in my smoke for a few seconds and start pew-pewing with my guns. They do good damage, and again, watch when I'm shooting these guns, watch how often the fires start. Whether I'm shooting a battleship, a DD, a cruiser, you know, the 8% fire chance does work. It does its job, and I do start fires quite consistently. Again, some of the guys I know and talk to, they've been running it with Demo Expert, maximizing the fire, and I like my IFHE. I like my damage in a knife fight. I've set torpedoes off at this Tirpitz, and this is basically an example of what this smoke does for you. Now, this Alabama is really close to me, right above me. So I've gone ahead and smoked up because my torps need about 25-30 seconds to reload. And I'm going to sit and smoke and start shooting at this Alabama while I wait for my torpedoes to reload. You would think this is a bad idea with my smoke only lasting for 40 seconds. Again, look at them fires, baby. Look at them fires. But if you sit in it for the full 40 seconds, by the time your smoke's up, you've got less than 20 seconds before you can smoke again. And that's what I'm going to be doing here in this particular scenario. My torps have reloaded. My smoke is almost up. I'm going to hit the gas, make myself a hard target because of the acceleration. I'm going to launch off one set there because I think he might turn in, but he doesn't, so he turns out, so I can launch off my second rack single fire at him that way. Take a shot at him. He's not able to get his turrets on me. By the time he gets his turrets around and is able to really start taking a shot at me, my smoke's back up. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, John Cena. Boop. And you can see I really minimized the damage I took because that smoke comes up so quickly. Man, you've always got that oh shit button. You've always got that smoke at the ready in these ships. The trade-off for the duration of the smoke is how quickly it reloads, and you really can use it to your advantage, but don't be that guy. Don't get overextended, pop your smoke, and think you're going to sit there and shoot and smoke fire for 10 minutes. It's just not going to happen, guys. I'm shooting at this CV, just showing you how the guns work, showing you the damage they're doing. They do good damage with the IFHE. I started a fire, I got another fire. Like, it starts the fires, it does the damage, it does what a DD is supposed to do. It's the right level of gunboat, the right level of stealthy detection, and except for the range, it's a damn nice little torpedo boat too, especially with them single fires. Now in another game, we're here at the middle, we got a Kagera trying to come up the middle on us, or really escaping to the middle from the push from the other flank there on our team. And he is pretty much screwed, and he knows he's screwed. I've got him spotted. I've sent torpedoes. Again, fire on the first shot, man. This thing starts fires like mad. So keep that in mind with your build. I like the IFHE. Demo Expert is incredibly viable. You will start fires a lot. I've popped my hydro because I figured maybe the Kagera is going to get some torps up the middle at us. Nothing yet, but then we're going to use that hydro to go ahead and push this DD in smoke. I've got the health. I've got more than enough health to deal with him, and it's not going to be an issue. His engine's out. He's sitting there. He takes a shot, but he's getting crossfired from two different directions. There's really nothing he can do. There's nothing that's going to happen but that, and he is dead. Can't hide in smoke with a British DD around. Even though it's very close range hydro, it does the fucking job. And when you've got a DD at low health, if you've got a DD that you know you can push and take out, there's no reason whatsoever not to push him with that hydro. And it lasts for 3 fucking minutes. It lasts forever. We got a Fuso coming around. We're going to send a rack of single fires off at him and take a few shots at him. Oh, I got spotted, but again, see them fires, baby? Man, kick the tires and light the fires, baby. There is nothing this thing likes to do other than burn shit down. It really, really does. And it's great because you can get a fire on a BB and get him to use that repair, so when your torps hit, he's going to flood for the duration. Now he's repaired that, but repair doesn't matter. I've got another rack coming to you, and you just saw them. Boop! Oh, the Alpha Strike potential with these single fire torps is amazing. And it happens on all the tiers so far, from the Acosta, the Alpaca, whatever the hell that thing is, the Icarus, the Jervis, the Lightning. The Alpha Strike, if you can land a single fire torp spread, is devastating. And there's really nothing some of these battleships can do. Now this Bismarck has gotten a little too close to me. I'm trying to fight for this cap. He really has nowhere to go or no way to do it. I believe he's got his hydro up, but he doesn't. It's actually the Z39, and oh, it's so beautiful. Boop! Alpha Strike potential, baby. Oh, it's such a fun DD to play. And then in the last clip I'm going to show you in Mo's half-ass review, I'm going to go 1v1 with a Tier 10 DD, a Shimakaze. Now I know you're thinking, oh, it's just a Shimakaze. But this Shimakaze's got 21,400 hit points to my 15,900. And he's using his fucking guns. You see that? Isn't that rare? That's very rare. So already he's got about a 7,000 hit point advantage on me. Now we're up here in this corner. This game is a loss. I'm just trying to take him out. And I'm trying to, again, I've been playing around with these ships. I want to see what they can do. I want to have some fun and see if I can challenge myself. I've got my hydro up, of course, so I'm easily able to spot these torpedoes from the Shima, and dodging them is a non-issue. He is cut back to his smoke, and my hydro picks him up. I'm able to send some torpedoes off at him and start taking some shots and try to get him whittled down. Get a little ahead on the hit point count, because he still has a massive amount more hit points than I do. But he can't see me. Ba, ba, da, ba. I smoke up hoping he's going to hang out, but he doesn't hang out enough. There's the acceleration of the Lightning. Let's get the hell out of the smoke. Let's keep him spotted. Let's push this guy. Let's see what happens. He was coming around to get another rack of torps off. You saw he only shot 2, so he was thinking he could come on back with me and get 2 more. Now I missed him with my torps, but I'm just going to lay the fire down on him. I'm going to hit him with everything I got, and in my opinion, had I been running a demo expert build, I might have started him on fire, but I wouldn't be knocking out his modules and taking him down as easily. This is just my opinion. This is not based on fact. I like IFHE on lower caliber guns, especially 120 millimeter guns, which is what the Lightning has. It just seems to work better. Now he's getting the best of me. He is wiggling, but you can see he can't get away. Even though he's a faster destroyer, he is not going to get away from me with the acceleration. There's another fire on him. Oh, it's so close. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm dead, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead, but you know what? Boop, got you, bitch. Oh, these are great boats, man. I am really excited for the Tier 9 and 10. Have some fun. If you got the Lightning, have some fun. If you don't got the Lightning, I can't wait for you guys to get a chance to play it. It is a great ship and a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Send me anything you want to moreplays@gmail.com. And as always, nothing but love from Mo to you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your others. We'll see you out there in the seas, kids. And we will talk to you soon.